most amazing attraction. The whole town is whispering about... Bold, fearless, the motion picture, shocking beyond description, exclusive showing of... No children under 16 will be admitted. Many will faint, many will cry, but you will never forget... 78,000 people saw it in Philadelphia, 72,000 in Baltimore, 84,000 in Atlanta, banned in Boston. Children under 16 will not be admitted, with or without their parents. Uniformed police will supervise admissions. You must see...
Out on Vasquez Road, he must have made the wrong turn last night, ran out of gas. Yeah. Something attacked him in his car. Something? What do you mean, something? That's it, we don't know what it was. Yeah, but it practically tore off the roof, broke through the windshield, and mangled his body so badly it didn't even look human. Now, we found some tracks. I'd like you to take a look at them. Describes the killing. It sounds like a leopard. These aren't leopard tracks, are they? No. They bear some resemblance to the tracks of a wolf. But it would have to be enormous. Look how deep that claw mark is. Yeah. No, it can't be a wolf because even allowing for the possibility of size, the pads are different. See, that's a wolf pad. Wolf pad. Wolf pad.
Science has created the ultimate instrument of death, your phone.
Hello?
Hi. Hey, are you weird or what?
Sounds pretty off the wall to me. I mean, a telephone killing people.
I've told you nothing but facts, Stanley.
If there was anything going on, I'd be the first to know about it.
You're telling me that a telephone killed the girl?
I'll call you. Ring once, hang up, and then ring again.
A madman pushes a button and kills by phone. Would you answer murder by phone?
Allison. Allison, dear, wake up. Come along, dear. It's time for the party. Everyone's waiting.
Wow, I feel rotten. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You'll feel better once you're on your feet. Here, let me help you. There, that better.
Hang on. I can't go down there like this.
Nonsense, dear. Everyone knows you haven't been feeling very well.
The full moon casts on bush and hedge its sheen. Hush! It's the merry night of Halloween. Sleep, little one. Ooh, I have things to do. Sleep, little one. Ooh, I have things to do. The hemlocks swing in the wind tonight. It's like a wonder horse, too swift and light. Hush, hush. On skinny poles, on sticks, on strips of cord, the witches fly, all dressed in black, a horde whisk through the sky. Cloak, pointy hat, and broom. Death laughs behind the cool stone of a tomb. A thief is hanging from the gallows. One witch greets another, and then they have their fun. A thief is hanging from the gallows. One witch greets another, and then they have their fun. In the air they bow, 3 times circle now. Swing the poor body back and forth, and fly high in the night sky.
Hello? What are you doing calling me? I told you the other day
No, I won't come in there no more. Don't you worry about that. But that ain't no reason why you can't come out here to the ranch.
No, I couldn't.
You always wanted to see my whole snake collection. This here's your chance.
I shouldn't. 100? 100. No, I can't. I tell you, I absolutely can't.
Eyeball. Don't blink. Don't turn around. Don't even move. Now, you'll witness the most blinding horror ever seen. Eyeball. How far can you go before your eyes leave your body? Eyeball.
Are you afraid of meatballs? I never paid much attention to them. You'd better start. What's there to be afraid of? Well, at first they're warm and soft.
I eat cannibal.
This is a big garage.
Yeah, a little too big.
I wonder where they keep their money.
Yeah, good question. A little too good. We ain't never gonna find this money if we don't split up. I'm gonna go check over here. You go check over there. Just check around, okay?
This place is creepy. I don't want to go there by myself.
We must concentrate ourselves fully and thusly penetrate into the realms of etheric existence. We must call upon an etheric guide who will contact those at this table within the next few moments. May we hear a voice, a sign that this message is being received by those beyond the physical plane. We call out to the world of spirits. Will someone please come through?
Remember that night you and I didn't get along so well? And I got into my car, fastened my seatbelt, turned on the ignition switch and I took off. And you laughed, child. Real funny. You said to me, baby, you said you didn't love me anymore. And I was hurt, girl. I was hurt, filled with pain. And there I was, riding down that lonely highway, feeling low. I had no place to hide and nowhere to go. It faster, faster, faster. And then my car slipped off in the darkness, and I heard a crash. And now you wonder why my voice sounds so strange. Well, hear me cry, baby. Hear me cry, girl. The ghost in your house is me. 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 Oh, can't you see? I'm sad and lonely for a love like ours to be lost this way. So I asked the man above if he let me stay, just to show you, baby, you were wrong, 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 wrong. Oh, can't you see? I'm sad and lonely for a love like ours to be lost this way. So I asked the man above if he let me stay, just to show you, baby, you were wrong, 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 wrong. The ghost in your house is me. The ghost in your house is me. The ghost in your house is me. You'll see, baby. Ghost in your house. You'll see one of these days I'm gonna come back to something else. Ghost in your house is me. 'Cause you've been fooling around too much and I ain't gonna hide.
We are here to help you. What is your name? Killed by the coal cart.
No.
Are you the child killed by the coal cart?
No.
Are you the child killed by the coal cart? We are here to help you. What is your name?
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool. And this is the kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems too ordinary. But that pool is deep. The boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths. It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick, use that big stick to get him out.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oh, mate, that's stupid swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap it in. Then I feel cold, mate. Ew, what's it?
I'll be back.
What were you dreaming?
Your kingdom, Father, does not include my unconscious. It's mine. I may abuse it any way I wish without having to confess what's in it.
Something I haven't told you. The brotherhood of sleep. Anyone in close proximity has the same dream. The one you had just now.
Excuse me, but I...
How's it going? Any progress? You could send a thing like that down the line?
You from the recall lab?
No, just visiting.
You working on it or something?
Sort of, yeah. Where'd you say the recall lab was?
Subbasement, A360.
Thanks.
We are approaching the area where we can see into our system's control room. Satellite bounce, microwave relay, international communications time lag. All the calculations are made from this room. By the year 2000, there will be 1.4 trillion phones in the world, including cable, switches, long-distance facilities. The cost will amount to approximately $1,000 per phone. That's what I call an industry.
Voice check. Abernell.
Surveillance, Sydney Bureau. Thompson here regarding Ms. O'Connor.
Ms. O'Connor, what's the problem?
She's announced her intentions of running for the city council.
Don't bother to discourage her. Sooner or later, she's going to solve your problem for you. The psychopathic indications are very high. We have 32 zodiacal facsimiles, and all but 4 have been committed to asylums. If the campaign doesn't send her off the deep end, then a crushing defeat at the polls should do it. If necessary, that should be easy to arrange.
All right, we'll take care of it.
Bye.
If only you'd talked things out, you would have come to understand why you're flying so violently in the face of your instincts. And they are your instincts. We've done a lot of research on you, Kate. You holidayed at your uncle's pig farm when you were 11, remember? And you saw pigs slaughtered? What emotion did that arouse in you? When you saw throats slashed? Blood.
At night, when the fog rises over the Thames, he strikes. The gorilla.
Is someone there?
A strange bar in London's Soho district conceals many a mystery. No one knows the hideout of this horrible monster.
Stay where you are, Jack Corner, and put that woman down!
A monster strikes fear into the heart of a whole city. People disappear mysteriously.
Daddy, come take a look at this.
Pretty sight. No, sir. Not a pretty sight at all.
Somebody really did a job on it, didn't they?
I've been looking into cattle mutilations on my own for some time.
Notice the incisions. The precise surgical cuts. Very interesting.
I want to know is who's making these cuts.
Are the others like this?
Well, yeah, ears and hoofs sliced off, clean as a whistle. Some of them missing lips and tongues, and even their, well, it gets pretty grim. Pretty grim.
What's freaking everybody out is that none of the other animals even go near it. Hell, there's not even any flies or ants on it. That's why I think it's one of those, those devil cults. They can do stuff like this.
You have many of those cults around here?
No.
You're the only ones left. They've taken over the earth, town by town, city by city, killing and devouring everything in their path. Ravenous invaders controlled by a terror from space have been commanded to turn the earth into a graveyard. But why? Something out there is about to experiment on us. And they're going to use the world's lowliest creatures as their weapons.
We have just discovered an important note from space. The Martians plan to throw a dance for all the human race.
A blister of green blood swells from a gash in the abdomen. Still attacking with their razor-sharp mandibles, the jumping jack ants lap up the green belly's lifeblood. Make one slip and you're dead meat.
What was to be a routine scientific examination suddenly becomes near disaster. Without warning, the sea snake attacks, and for a few frenzied moments, the diver scurries backwards, striving to avoid those venomous fangs. Was he bitten? That's just one of the stories of the Coral Labyrinth.
Trapped in the giant laboratory. The attack of the giant goldfish. the rescue party, and the final escape. Refuge in a giant egg crate. A moment of sanctuary, then
It's one of the nicer tree-lined blocks in New York, and only 20 minutes from the center of town. Oh, and just around the corner, there's a supermarket and the cleaners. That's Father Harron in 5A. He's blind.
Blind? Well, then what does he look at?
There is danger everywhere. There is evil everywhere.
I could open the eyelids if you want to see what I'm talking about.
No, that's not necessary. Just tell me one more time what you just told me.
She didn't lose her eyes in the accident because the scar tissue under the lids is old.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everything's been removed. The entire eyeball. I've never seen anything like it.
Was there a glass eye found around here?
Not that I know. Of course, I don't think anybody would have two glass eyes in their head. That's all I can tell you.
Why would anybody want to remove an entire eyeball?
Lady, you want to step back on the curb?
Hey!
Let me ask you a question. Get back. But you do think there is a good chance you find out why the girl's eyes were removed?
The girl was hit by a car, is that it?
A short distance from here. Let me explain something to you, Doctor. We know how the girl died. But if you can tell us how and why her eyes were removed, then maybe we can check out a few hospitals and maybe find out if she is.
I'll do my best, but I can tell you this much. However, the cause could be a syphilis, cancer, any one of a number of things.
Then you're telling me that the removal of both eyes is not unheard of.
That's right. Although I will say that it's extremely rare in a person that's like that.
Does seem strange, doesn't it? Your friend Joe hasn't got eyes, but he sees. And many of us have eyes and never see lots of wonderful things. But that's because Joe sees with his heart. And if people would only try, they'd find you can see more with your heart than you can with your eyes.
Okay, now, if the guy calls again, you try to keep him on the line for at least a minute so we can trace the call.
I can't do that. He doesn't stay on for more than a couple seconds.
Well, that's the only way we can help you. By the way, what's your name?
Jill Johnson.
Jill, the important thing is for you to relax. Now, you're safe where you are. We've got patrolmen cruising that area all night long. Just stay calm. Will you do that for me?
Yes.
Okay, in the meantime, we'll be watching your line. All right, Jill?
Yes.
You call again if there's any problem.
Hello.
You ain't exactly my idea of a companion.
Who are you?
I don't even like you.
You don't know who I am. Or where I live.
But my Wednesday nights ain't ever gonna be right again without somebody.
You really scared me. If that's what you wanted.
You're gonna learn all about band music and snakes. In no time at all.
I'm not going to be here much longer.
Just a matter of learning.
And Dr. Mandrakis will take me home. Or maybe even the police.
Seeing as how I know all about band music and snakes.
Sorry, I turned the lights down.
All you gotta do is pay attention.
Is that what you wanted? I don't think this is very funny.
Naturally, we'll start with John Philip Sousa, the greatest composer and musician who ever lived. Oh, you should have heard him play this number in person. Well, I did. Back in 1928, in a real big auditorium back east. And that place was packed with people. Now, Sousa and his boys, they played all his best marches. The Thunderer, Semper Fidelis, Il Capitan, and Daughters of Texas. But it worked till the end of the program. And he played The Stars and Stripes Forever, which, of course, is his very best composition. Now, first time through, they played it with more vim. But the second time, while that drums was blowing, the flutes and the needles, and the cornets and the trombone,
What is the Hammer syndrome, Dr. Donati?
The same sickness suffered by Marie Antoinette when she was sentenced to the guillotine. She must have envisioned herself dying at the guillotine so realistically. Presumably, it had somehow created in her being a sort of death in life. And all her hair turned white the same day, completely.
And you say my sister has this sickness?
Yes, evidently the Queen's brain remained intact. For your sister, I fear we can't say.
tell you, I'm sick to death of trying to teach these spaced-out upper-class rejects. They can barely cash their checks to pay off their pushers.
Vampires. We dislike that word. The Brotherhood is something far nobler than peasant superstition has given it credit for. There's nothing supernatural about us, Kate.
Oh, we're simply a superior race of people who, over the centuries, have proved that the drinking of the vital human essence confers youth, power. It's the ultimate aristocratic act.
Would any member of groups R, S, and T
Don't abuse the privilege. Don't try to undermine our structure.
You mean the rich over the right?
The rich are always right.
Will all non-company personnel please leave the building? Will all non-company personnel please leave the building immediately? Will all non-company personnel please leave the building?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for taking the time to appreciate the complexities of our industry.
I work here. I am a consultant. I'm a senior consultant. Environment.
What's happened, Les?
Some guy broke into the recall lab.
What guy?
Some environmental snoop.
Acceptable casualty levels? Acceptable to working men and women, to our children, to our children's children? Mankind's destiny is not to become fodder for his own technology. The guy's on the line.
Save your arguments for tomorrow's committee meeting. The chairman will be there. He'll decide.
Jeffrey, you've served a purpose here. Now, if you're not happy,
Fire me? I'd be grateful.
your wish is granted, Jeffrey.
You damn fool. I'm helping you. I'm helping you get rid of the world's real garbage.
This whole building is gonna have to be encased in concrete.
No way, a building this size? I say we launched a fucker into space.
They stole my vision. They stole everything. All those people make us feel stupid and inadequate. Who treat integrity like dirt, who denies our dignity. You don't care about people like me, nobody does. You're stalling for time. You're trying to trace this call. Ecological Symposium. Ecological Symposium. Ecological Symposium.
Brace yourselves. It's happening again. That same sense of horror. That same moment of silence before death explodes. No one can stop him. No one can escape him. A bludgeoning fury, no longer human, creating a nightmare of blood again and again. His trail, a cloud of terror. His trademark, the severed arm.
He's already killed 2 men. He's mutilated a 3rd.
We thought for sure I was next.
You know he's not gonna stop.
That's why I'm carrying one of these.
Whoever it is in the building with you.
There's someone following us right now.
The severed arm. There's a lot to scream about in The Severed Arm.
I've got some equipment I'd like to set up around here, and I don't want to get arrested for trespassing.
Well, is there any kind of danger to kids or livestock?
None at all. It's just some meter units, a master reader and some remote stations. Nobody will probably notice them.
Hey!
Watch it, on the side of the road.
Well, it's a mute. This time it ain't cattle, it's humans. There's human mutilations now. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna find out who or what's doing it. If it's Satanists or even aliens. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Monster is after you. If you go north, he is there. If you go south, he is there. His evil eye watches you while he plots what to do. The red monster of Earth. The red monster of Earth. He never sleeps, so beware. He's all around, everywhere. The creature moves serpent-wise, makes use of many, many eyes. The red monster of Earth. The red monster of Earth. Horns of fire come at you, flaming red through and through. If you scream out in fear, he will laugh in your ear. He's a devil all the way, does his work night and day. If you go east, he is there. If you go west, he is there. You cannot hide from his sight. He is around day and night. The red monster of Earth. The red monster of Earth. Horns of fire come at you, flaming red through and through. If you scream out in fear, he will laugh in your ear. He's a devil all the way, does his work night and day. If you go east, he is there. If you go west, he is there. You cannot hide from his sight. He is around day and night. The red monster of Earth. The red monster of Earth. The red monster is after you.
Here you go.
This was one of my theories right from the start. I know what you're doing. You're taking bits and pieces of cattle, our most important food supply and sending them to your bosses for monitoring. Ain't that right? Well, ain't it? Oh, no. That ain't a cattle part. That there's a hand of Eddie Gasper's. I'm Marshal Oz Buchanan, and you're under arrest.
I suppose what I experienced were hallucinations. It was very strange. There was a large altar, an animal sacrificed, and a chorus chanting, "Long live Satan, save us, Satan." I think you should go now, Carlos, and leave me here.
You will come with me, and I'm not leaving you here in this condition. And as soon as possible, I'm going straight to the police, and I'll convince them that man exerts a dangerous and ominous influence upon you.
The music. The music. Listen, the music.
Jane?
That would be like the bullfighter when they tamed the bull?
Yes, that's exactly right, Jane, except this is a religious cult. The snake is the most worshipped object in the world. It has been for thousands of years. I think its mystical significance is obvious.
You mean because it's sexy?
If you mean penis worship, Sandra, why don't you just come out and say so?
By the sun, by the devouring insects.
People believe that the snakes give them the power.
Power? You mean some kind of energy?
Yes. If they're pure in their hearts, the snakes respond to them. They aren't bitten. Snakes are babies. Sometimes even children can do it.
Yes, and sometimes children are bitten and die.
But the power was gone. And God meant to take them. Forgive me, O Lord. Show me the way. The true way. I am your sister. Listen to me. I call with humble heart. I, Cannibal Bela, call to you. Your sister, your slave of the heart. I call to you. Give me the strength. Give me the power. Take the fear out of my heart. Give me your strength, O brother of mine. Purify me as I come from the serpent's root. Give me the vengeance of the viper.
Eyeball.
Is it over? Do you think it's over?
I am now starting up the atomic steam generator.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster on the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. The monster mash. He did the mash. He did the mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom of the vampire's feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a joke from my electrodes. He did the mash, the monster mash. He did the mash. He did the mash. Zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guys still cooking. Wolfman. Dracula in the sun. Singing like all were digging the sounds. They were on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group. The crypt kicker finally did the mash. The monster mash. Mash. He did the mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice to ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and he shook his fist and sang, "Whatever happened to the Transylvanian twist? It's now the mash. The monster mash. It's now the mash. It's now the mash. Everything's cool. Drax a part of the band. The monster mash is the hit of the land. You and I, smash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Laura sent you and do the mash.